Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. A burden shared analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 9 AFA 9A 8/3/2020 10:08:04 AM. Employment has rebounded to about the pre-lockdown level after falling by 35,000 people in April, according to the latest monthly employment indicator. We expect this week's household labor force survey will show that unemployment was 5% in the June quarter, which is much lower than we initially feared. Employers seem to have made more use of reduced hours and reduced pay than layoffs. This means that the impact of the COVID-19 recession will be more diffused than past recessions, which had a more concentrated impact on fewer people. StatSNZ's new monthly employment indicator May has been extremely useful for tracking the impact of COVID-19 on the labor market. It is drawn from income tax data, giving it a very high level of coverage. It showed that the number of filled jobs fell by 35,000 in April. However, the June numbers, released last week, showed that filled jobs have recovered almost all of the earlier decline. We are stunned by this apparent resilience in the labor market. However, it is consistent with other economic indicators showing that the economy was hit hard by the lockdown but has rebounded surprisingly readily. That said, zero employment growth for 3 months is still a poor outcome. It suggests that growth in the labor force hasn't been absorbed, and therefore unemployment has risen. The main explanation for the resilience of employment is the government's wage subsidy program. At its peak, 1.7 million employees were covered by the scheme. Today there are 120,000 workers still covered by the final days of the original scheme, and an additional 440,000 covered by the extended wage subsidy program. Those covered by the extended wage subsidy are the people most vulnerable to being laid off, given the dire revenue reductions that were required for a firm to qualify for the extended subsidy. Consequently, the true test for the labor market may come when the extended wage subsidy winds down over August and September. Download the full weekly economic commentary. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.